Before we begin this video, I would like to explain that you'll be needing cheat codes if you want to do what I am doing in this video, because I'll be needing cheat codes. Of course, you want to choose your region. I am European, of course, or PAL in the gaming terminology. I need to go all the way down to T, no, to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and of course I've done this. This is what I've been spending the last couple of days on doing, but I've been experimenting with a few cheats to try and get further in the reset glitch. Now the thing is, I do not have any option to make new codes, because you would see the new code option around here, and I do not have a special memory card that allows me to save the codes too. So these are all that I'm stuck with, and as you can see, I haven't got any all items codes, or I have its infinite items codes, which kind of sucks. But the codes that I'm going to be using in this video to try and get as far as possible, because I have to be a little unconventional, is have all swords, shields and tunics, have all hidden skills learned just for convenience, just ignore that lantern thingy, because we're not going to get the lantern anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And we also need 1 tier fills the second vessel of light. So now that we have all those, want to press start and switch the discs. The game loads, and now I can start like I would normally do. Hi guys, welcome, Scatlink here, and we're off for more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we did and explored the reset glitch. Now, in this episode, we're going to try and get a little bit further, and hopefully, as we're going a little bit further, we should be able to use these cheats to our advantage and possibly explore a little bit further. I haven't got Levitate with L, and I haven't got all items, so that cannot help me in the slightest. If you can have those codes, good on you. Now, as you can see, I have actually gone and redone the glitch again and used my backup file to make a new save. Your name defaults to Link. I've already used the have all swords and shields, tunics code, and I've also used the have all sword skills on me. So I've got the Master Sword for extra damage and length, which is awesome. The Hylian shield, of course, I had to have that somehow, and we have the magic armor, which we can't exactly use, but hey, we needed it. And because I've already saved up to the point where you get into the Twilight, I've already beaten the Twilight beings. We're pretty much back where we left off, minus the shack on top of the village being blown up. That's not blown up yet. So, the main event. I thought this is why I wanted to do like a part 2 of my anniversary video, because I wanted to explore a little bit further that in a way that people haven't done before, and that's by using cheat codes from an action replay to try and get as far as possible with the codes I have. And like I said, I can't input new codes because I don't have a special memory card that allows me to do so, either by like connecting it to the computer or something, and by inputting them manually. I can't do that because, as you saw, there was no input new code available on the disc, so that kind of sucks. So I'm gonna have to go as far as possible. I know I could use an emulator, but hey, I want to do this legit in case codes are not legit in the first place. But so as you can see, my one tier required to fill up the vessel of light, second vessel of light code has kicked in, and even though all of these bugs are still around, all I need to do is collect one of them, but we can't defeat any of them, so you might be thinking this code is useless. Well, remember that we can collect the tears of light from the bugs that enter the shack that we can set on fire and explode. And that's pretty much what I'm going for. So we need to make our way back up there and blow it up. I'm not cutting any of this out because, you know, you can see the codes in progress. As you can see, I've already got the Master Sword equipped, and if I pause, it is indeed, I am indeed able to choose the Zora armor for swimming if I ever need to. These two are crap, don't need them. And the magic armor, I have to be quite intuitive about this, because like I said in the past couple of days since I uploaded my anniversary video and not actually recording any other videos, because, you know, I wanted to leave the video up for a little bit, I decided to make a part 2 because, you know, I don't think people have used actual cheat codes to get further in this reset glitch. So, that's kind of my reason. Let's crawl in here and set this place ablaze again. In all this spiffing goodness. Go grab a stick. And there's actually something that I realised. Link isn't supposed to pick up sticks, because as you can see... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Because as you can see from his hand, he's not actually gripping it. He's not supposed to pick up these sticks, and as you see, I can't drop them either. You're not supposed to pick them up as a human, so that's kind of weird. But we can light it, so that's pretty good. So glitch for glitch and cheat for cheat makes it all worthwhile. Get the hell out of here. I don't know if this code will be helpful at any other place in the game, because, you know, you have to kill them. Yeah, you have to kill them as Wolf Link, but this is the only way an adult Link or human Link can actually get a tier of light. I know I'm sounding really informative at this point, but hey, this is pretty much what you got to do if you want to get this code working and we can progress a little in this messed up world. Yeah, no, we don't care about you at the moment, even though you are awesome, you're not actually with us. Oh, and another thing, oh shit. Whoa! I must have blinked and missed it last time. Link just gets contorted back into his wolf form somehow. But what I was about to show you was you can actually pick up the rubble of the building, which I was about to show you, but I grabbed the tier of light by accident. Oh well, had to happen. But don't worry, that contortion won't stick for long because we're human again. But we don't need to see this cutscene, so let's skip it. Because, remember that you have to actually beat Colin to get back into Kakariko Village? Well, the village is actually in the state of when you've just rescued Colin and not going all the way, well, going all the way to the village, then, well, Auden Village, then coming back, rescuing him, going back to Auden Village for the Iron Boots, then coming back again. So, yeah. We're pretty much at the point where we've actually got to go up to Death Mountain and save the Gorons from their predicament. If we talk to Tallow, he'll just say that Malo has started Malo Mart. I haven't actually gone in here and checked, so I guess I'll do that quickly. Open the door! Let's see what he has. If he has a Hylian shield in here, that'd be pretty funny. Oh! I saw it change! If you can slow down the video, watch that carefully. I saw that become the Hylian shield and then change. I swear I just saw that change, like a split second. It was like it was like for a single frame. I don't really need the codes that I've used anymore, really. I just need them just to start off the thing. So if you want to save now, go right ahead. I used my backup file, like I said, so I've still got my Let's Play file there and also my actual files, so whatever. But first of all, I want to show you what happens if we go to Kakariko Gorge. Because remember, we need Epona to get through here, and if you take Epona through here, while the Twilight is actually there, the game will actually freeze. So don't worry about that, because that was during my experiments to make this video possible. Now, oh, for Christ's sake, I forgot about you. Cutting him. Well, the business is concluded. Onward the mail. And he just runs straight forward towards a pit, because if you run full pelt at where the Kakariko Gorge Bridge is supposed to be, Epona falls down the hole! When I saw that, I was like, what? And I know that this is like, you wanted to see my actual reaction, but hey, I actually need to use this couple of days to figure out what I could do with the cheats so I could show this off, because no one's shown it off before, like I keep saying with cheats. So yeah, we've effectively killed Epona. Or have we? Well, if we look through the gate bars here, if you'll allow me, or if I just zoom it out like that and turn the camera a little, we can see that Epona, well, she should be, if I can get the camera right, okay. Well, last time I did this, I saw her standing right up against the, I think she is, actually. If you look really carefully, you can see like a little shimmer thing going on. I don't think that's the clouds. I can't zoom in because I don't have the Hawkeye, but I believe that's Epona right there. She, well, yeah, she just respawned right above the gorge. So, yeah, that's kind of an issue. So if we want Epona back, we're going to have to go back to Kakariko Village and whistle for her again to respawn her. But there's no point going over there anyway, because you need bombs, and even if you go to Elden Hyrule Field, once again you need bombs. And the only way to get bombs is to, well, go up Death Mountain and beat the Goron Mines. And, well, as that's the only direction that we can go... Again with the camera! God, that happened in the last episode as well. Okay, enough of that dopiness. Basically, what I was just saying was that in order to get bombs available, we need to beat the Goron Mines. And, well, to get the Goron Mine, get to Death Mountain itself, you need the Iron Boots. But we can't get the Iron Boots because the Kakariko Gorge Bridge is out and there's no way to get across it unless you use the claw shot to that little bit of ivy that leads to like one of the final heart pieces, or warp, which we cannot do. So how are we supposed to get the Iron Boots in order to progress? Now it would be game over because I don't have the cheats, right? Wrong. Even though that the magic armor doesn't have like the magnetic effects of the Iron Boots, or, well, allows you to sink or stop you from getting blown over by geysers, or help in sumo wrestling, the magic armor, when not having any rupees, can allow you to chuck Gorons, but only chuck Gorons. Hey, no humans allowed! These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. So we've got to wait until our money runs out. Hurry up, quickly! Thank you! And then we can chuck him! Because if we don't, you'll just go flying, but you won't take any damage because you know we had rupees. But now we don't, and we've got Iron Boot effect, even though it's not truly Iron Boot effect. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I mean, I've already talked about them, but I have to show them in actual footage so you actually get the idea. And if you haven't already guessed, we're going to have an Ocarina of Time motif where I have to keep pausing in order to switch out the armor so I can move back to normal speed, just like an Ocarina of Time Water Temple where you have to keep switching off the Iron Boots just to swim or move at normal speed again. But at least in this game it's a lot faster. It's just a quick fade in and out instead of the doodle-doo, windows pop up, go to the equipment screen, and then unpause. You just pause, flick, press button, you're out of there. But you're doing it very often here, but it still takes a couple of seconds to get through, but it's not that big of an issue. Chuck them over there, there we go. Okay, I need to take them off again. And the reason why I used the hidden skills cheat is because, well, obviously the finishing blow is nice to have. Or the downward strike, whatever you want to call it. That's obviously nice to have. But to get past the Gorons, you do need the shield attack in order to stop them from punching you so you can stab them. And therefore they go up into a ball, and then you can obviously climb up on them and jump to higher heights in order to get to the Goron Mines. And obviously we cannot get to Autumn Village by any possible means, so we can't get the shield attack normally. And even if that were possible, we wouldn't even able to play with this Howling Stone to begin with, so that's another issue. So cheats are definitely the way to go if you want to explore the reset glitch in more depth. Obviously if you cheat for way too many items, it's going to be pretty boring, but it'd be just like you're here later on in the game, even though you're not supposed to have those items yet. And those were the geezers actually, but I've got an excellent opportunity to show them off later on. So yeah, we get this bloody cutscene again where we have to wait for them to show us how to do the jump, so I'm just going to skip it because I can't be bothered to watch it. And we've also got to watch out for the eruptions that are going on around here, so I'm just going to run around for a bit. Just dodge the oncoming meteorites until the big one comes along. And apparently you do not even need to dodge the big one because the cutscene will activate regardless if you move or not. That's nice. And I can't skip this. Yeah, I'm skipping a lot just so I can show you a lot more stuffs. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? I doubt that. Non-existent Midna ghost person thing. Okay, shield, attack, and whack him, and then climb on his back to allow me to jump up here. Squadala, we are off. Nice squat, Link. Nice squat. Okay. Boom. Come on. Hey, my sword went right through it. What the hell? Oh my god, seriously, I can't get this dude. There we go. Got him. Climb up. Turn around. Jump through the gap. Or land on top of the pipe like I did last time. I need to go back to get a heart. There we go. No, don't grab that 5 rupee. Because I need the magic armor to have the iron boot effect and not the protection effect. And I don't want to go through the bloody, oh, you got 5 rupees introduction. So, screw that. Now, can I avoid this geezer or is it going to blow me off? Yeah, I'm going to have to go down and around. Ugh. And yes, if you have taken any damage, you can heal here. I don't think, even if you cheat for infinite arrows, I don't think you can buy infinite arrows. And I have tried the infinite code, the infinite cheat codes, because what happens really is that it just gives you infinite, but it doesn't give you the weapon itself. So, yeah, you still need to actually pick up the item if you want to use the infinite feature. Oh, there we go, gotcha. I'm having a lot more trouble than these things I usually do. Of course, it's because I'm recording. Aha! Now, this is the geyser that I hate so much. That no matter what you do, you can't even roll through it, and even if you equip the magic armor, which should have the iron boot effect, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to track the Gorons, it still blows you over. Like I said, the magic armor is a little bit weird. It doesn't follow the iron boot rule all the time. It just has some of it. So what you need for this is, I can't remember what skill it's called, I think it's called the backslice. You need the backslice skill for this. Once again, you need to cheat in order to get this. So what you need to do is get this correct. I did not get that correct. Get out of there. Because what you got to do is somehow roll through this, because I've done it before. Like that! There we go. And you can bypass that geyser pretty much like that. That's the only one you need to bypass, and it's the only one where the magic armor can't get you past, and it's also the only one where it's required to get past in order to climb up here. I like how Link just puts his sword and shield away magically when I'm trying to get ready to grab. I always thought that you have to... Oh wait, there's another one coming, I forgot about that. I always thought that you have to actually put your sword and shield away manually so you can chuck them, and that's why I normally failed most of the time on my first and second runs of this game when I first had it. I'm being so informative in this episode, but that's because I know what I'm actually doing. I know you wanted to see me do this blind, but I didn't want to be wasting time. I knew what I was doing moderately most of the time in the last episode, even though it didn't seem like I was. I was remembering things as I go, because I haven't watched the video in ages, and now I've done my research as well as some experiments of my own. That's how I'm able to show you this with the cheats, and that happened during the Let's Play. You kidding me? I can't believe that happened again. That would be an achievement right there, but well, that's long gone, so that's not happening. Jesus, that's not fair. Anyway, let's get in here quickly. And yeah, so if the magic armor can allow you to throw Gorons like Holt wearing the iron boots, but it won't let us go through geezers, then it's not going to allow us to sumo wrestle, which is kind of an annoyance. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. It is literally unfair. I guess it's to stop people from cheating completely. I mean, obviously it does make you heavy, so it solidifies you. But not against actual punches and stuff. Yeah, Goron. Or Goron. Oh, I can't pronounce your name. I'm not even going to try. This is what I got and lost the bloody achievement. Reminiscing. Mash buttons! Yeah, I'll agree, even though it's kind of a given that I'm going to fail. Yeah, skip this. I don't need to see this. So, yeah, we've got this usual sumo wrestling again, and we're just going to get knocked back no matter what we do. I mean, even if you charge him when he swipes, he just headbutts you and you go flying. So, even if you do not get punched, you're still going to go flying, which I found. Your body, you're skinny, brother, and so you're too late. Whatever. So, let's try with the magic armor, which I've already proved is not going to work. Even though we're clearly doing the iron boot animation. Challenge... And still we go flying. Nothing changes. And you know what's even more of a bitch? Thinking that you could actually try something else and get down really quickly. Well, guess what? If you don't actually win this sumo wrestling match, which I've got to show in the actual Let's Play, you can't use the bloody elevator. What a cock tease. First time I'm using that. But yeah, what are cocktease? That means you can't enter the Goron mine, so you can't get the bombs, so you can't go anywhere. We are out of options. Even while cheating to the best of my ability, we are already out of options. We can't go into the Goron mines, so therefore we can't get the arrows, so we can't do anything else. If we do not beat the Goron mines, then we cannot get the bombs, which is required to go anywhere else. We can't go backwards from Kakariko Gorge because the bridge isn't there. We can't warp because we haven't even got Midna. Even if we have the Master Sword, we don't have Midna in order to warp. We still don't have any items. And, well, this is as far as you can go. Just like previously, really, but with the additional part of this little area and inside of Death Mountain. But you get what I mean. It's game over. We can't do anything else. That is the end of my reset glitch exploration. Well, like I said in the last episode, we could do Farron Woods, but once you reach a certain point and go and try to continue, because you already have Epona available, the game freezes because Leela's supposed to have Epona beforehand, and the game gets confused and therefore it freezes, and that's kind of what happens. Egg Busters did that, but I showed you what is beyond, which you can't normally do without cheating. If you have Levitate with whatever code and have these items code, you might be able to explore a little bit further until you can't progress anymore due to breaking the game due to using the reset glitch. But yeah, other than excessive cheating, we're not going to get any further, and I can't do so because I don't have the codes for it. So, thanks for watching. I hope that if you have the codes, you can explore. I think I've said that about 5 times now. I'm just mumbling at this point. I'll see you guys for my next Wi-Fi matches video, and Final Fantasy VI, because, you know, we've been putting that off for kind of a while because of my birthday and these anniversary bonus videos of Twilight Princess and stuff. See you guys next time.